Yeah, let me share my screen. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, the same again based on the condition, so it will get into the execution mode. Okay. So now how the syntax it looks like. So this is how, like, while is the keyword, and we will be passing the condition here, and the body of the statements we will give here, and then so it will like get into the execution part when this condition get on true. Okay. So now, I mean, this is the like simple if condition. So I mean, take a look on this one. What we did here, so we did iteration of, I mean, just a variable that is I. So we assigned a value 1. Okay. Now we defined while keyword, now stating it as getting into the loop level execution. Now this I variable, if it is less than equal to 0, sorry, if it is less than equal to 10, then get into the body of the loop function. Okay. Yeah, sorry. So until to get this condition gets fail, it will be keep on getting into the execution mode. Okay. So in the first iteration, so the value 1 I consists, it holds value 1 and 1 is less than or equal to 10. Yes, it is true. Now it will print this statement. Now this I value will going to be update by using this additional assignment operator. Okay, which is equivalent to I equal to I plus 1. Okay. This meaning that in the first iteration I has 1 plus 1 2. Now the I value is being updated here, and then it will again comes to this condition check. So now what is the I value? 2. Okay. So 2 is less than or equal to 10. Yes, true. Then it will get into the execution mode. Let me run it, and I will let you know so how we should decode if we found a piece of information, piece of code. Okay. So yeah, let me take it through that. Sorry. Print. Print. Okay. Hmm. What it did? So it is printing the numbers from 1 to 10. Okay. So let me take here just 4 or 3 I will give. Hmm. So now if I remove this one, see, observe here, it will get into iterative state. I mean, infinity loop. Okay, why it went into it? I mean, infinity loop in the sense here. So always the I value will become 1. Now the while loop is executing based on this condition. Now I becomes 1. 1 is less than 3. Yes, prints that I value, and again it will look for I value. Again the I value is same. Again 1 is less than 3. Yes, it is true. Again it getting into print statement. Now again it will comes to condition check, and again the I value is same. Again it will go get into the body of the loop. Again it will keep on executing into a infinity loop. See, there is no stop at all. If you observe here in the right side corner, see these many iterative statements, it get into this one. So I mean, by itself, like, based on this online compiler, it has some limitation, so it interrupted by the system itself. Okay, but it will get into infinite loop. Okay, so to avoid that infinite loop, we have placed this condition which is keep on updating the ith value on each and every iteration. So this is the very important one. We should be careful about the condition in the while loop. Otherwise it will get into infinite loop. Yeah. See, I mean, when you have this piece of code, okay, so how we will be like for better clearance or better understanding. So just 1 minute. One. See, one more observation here. See, where is the, I mean, what is the scope of this I variable? We will be calling this, I mean, this scope. Scope means the presence of that particular statement. Now, I variable scope is all over this program. Okay, it is kind of global level scope. Okay, I mean, if we place this I, so I over here. Okay, now it becomes till this while body of the loop only it will have this scope. So till that loop execution only it will presence. Okay, it won't be available on outside of this function. I mean this while loop. Okay, so see why? Because the immediately in the first line we have declared I equal to 1. That is true. Now it will be like checking this one and we'll get into one iteration. Now what we are doing again, we are updating the I value for the same again. Now we are printing that value. Now even though we are updating I value in this here, but it will be keep on updating the very recent updated value, that is this one. Okay, so that's why again it went into the infinite loop. So while we are updating a value and while we are placing a value and need to be utilized in further levels, so we should be careful about the variable declaration also. Whether is it inside the loop or outside the loop. If it is inside the loop, by the time each iteration is being executed, all these I value is replacing to that current iteration. Okay, so it will refresh to that current iteration. So in the first time, in the first execution, I becomes 1. In the second execution also, I becomes 1 again the same. Okay. So this is how like in the for loops, especially in the looping statements executions, while we are dealing with the any kind of variables, updates and all. So this is the very major point we should focus on. Okay. So I mean, let me talk here. See, whenever you have some piece of code, so to improvise the like coding skills, so how the troubleshoot is very important. So the test code and debug is how we can do it. Like, see, let us consider here. Let us discuss about it. I equal to 10, while I less than or equal to 3. So print I value I equal to I plus 1. Okay. See, in the first iteration, okay, case 1, how it comes? I equal to 0. Yes. So now why I less than or equal to 3. That means, sorry, I here I will keep 1. Okay. So you people also consider 1 or 0 is also fine. Okay. So 1 is less than or equal to 3. Yes, it becomes true. Then this print statement will execute. Okay. Now print statement 1 it prints. Now what is the I value it becomes? I is currently what it has? 1. So 1 plus 1, meaning that I becomes 2. Now the first while loop execution is done. Now coming to the case 2, I mean just to take a look on this one. So case 2. Now what is the I value here now? We have updated this I value in the last execution of the while loop. This I variable is declared at global level. It is updating to 2 now. That is I value is 2 in the second execution. Now see, come to this condition while in the while. Okay. Now what is this condition? I less than or equal to 3, meaning that now I value is 2 less than or equal to 3. Okay. What it is it true or false? It is true, meaning that pitching into the again body of the while loop. Now print. So I here 2. Now again I value we are updating with I plus 1. What is the I value here? 2. So sorry, I plus 1 only here. Sorry, 1. Okay. I value 2, 2 plus 1. Now I becomes 3. This I value is updating at a global level. Okay. Now in the case 3 execution. Okay. Now I value is 3. Now while so I less than or equal to 3, meaning that 3 less than or equal to 3. Yes, still equal to operator is there. 3 equal to 3. Yes, it is true. Then it becomes print statement. 3 it prints. Now I value is being updated with I plus 1. That is I value, sorry, I value is 3 plus 1. That is 4. Okay, now coming to this again, I value becomes 4. Now this is case 4. Okay. Now while so I is 4. 4 is less than or equal to 3. Is it true? No, it is false. Then so it won't get into the body of the loop. Now likewise this iteration is in this fashion. Internally it will consider and it will execute it. Okay. So whenever you are looking at piece of code, you please take a look and try to do in this scenario so that it will easily like get to know, and it will be helps a lot to troubleshoot the lot of line codes as well. Okay. We can easily understand it. Okay. So if you have any questions or any doubts, you can ask me, no problem. Okay. So this is the like while loop, how it executes, how it consider the condition. Okay. Mm. Now there were like two more keywords. One is like break. Okay. So and again is continue. These two are calling as control statements. Okay. So whenever we would like to like terminate the loop and continue the loop, we will be using these one basically. So it will be useful in the while loop only. Okay, and in some cases for in the for loops also we will be using. But what is the use of these two is like this break statement. So it will be like whenever some condition gets satisfied, so it will stops, it will interrupt that loop execution. Okay, that loop execution will going to be completely stopped by this break statement, and post this break statements the whatever the condition it has, it won't allow to execute the further break statement conditions. Okay, we will be using especially this break statement in the looping loops only. Okay, in the loop execution only we will be use it. Okay, it is simple that we will be using break inside the loops. Whenever we are using break, it will breaks that the current execution, it will interrupts the current execution. Okay. So there is another word continue, with the name itself suggests that whenever it does that some condition statement, basis on that it will like stops that current execution only, it will be moved to the next execution. Okay. Break will completely interrupt the iterative execution. Continue statement will interrupt that current iteration execution only, and it will move to further iteration. Okay. So you take a look on this one. So with this code, what I will do, I have mentioned the break statement inside here. Okay. See, here I have used the break statement. Number 6 I have given. 6 is greater than 0. Yes, it is. Then number minus 1 I am doing. So meaning that it is equivalent to number equal to number minus 1. Okay, 6 minus 1 5. Now the number is being updated to 5. So 5 is equals to 2. No, so it will continue to this statement and it will execute. When the number is getting true, then it will stops the execution. See, observe here. See, okay. So because the number, when the number is 3 here, it will print here and it will comes to next iteration. The number is 3 here, number minus 1. So 3 minus 1, that is true. If number equal to true, that's it. Break the execution. Still we are looking condition with 0, but our number current execution with 2 value. Still another 2 more iterations we have, that is like 2 and then 1, but there were no chance to execute the 2 and 1. Why? Because we have used the break statement. See, let us observe with this same statements with continue statement. Continue. See the break, whenever this condition satisfied, it will interrupted completely. The loop execution is being interrupted with this break statement. It not even allowed for further executions. Okay, even though condition gets true. Okay, so but here, I mean, even though condition gets true in the sense, we have number is equal to 2, but again we have this number is less than 2 is less than 0, yet yes it has, and the second 1 is less than, I mean 1 is greater than 0, yes it is also becomes true, but in those two statements being interrupted and it won't allow to execute. So this break statement have such kind of behavior. Okay, so whenever we applied the break, completely it will interrupt the execution. Okay, so and when we apply this condition continue, with the condition continue, so then it will stops that current execution only. It will continues with the further execution parts. See, if you observe, we can able to print 5 4, so but couldn't able to print the 2, because we are saying that whenever the number is getting equal to 2, just skip that execution part. Okay, continue to next execution part. In such a way we are stating, that's why again, so number is true, number is 2 is greater than 0. I mean, number minus 1 it will become here. Now the 1 it becomes 1 is greater than 0. Now it get into this statement. Okay. Any confusion here?
Nagendra, as we used if here, like can we use else also? Else if
Uh, yes, we
I
can use
mean,
else if
like
also.
as
Yes,
with
we can use.
with continue, right?
Yes, yes, we can use. See, if we use else if also, so whenever the condition gets satisfied and whenever the statement, I mean, whenever the interpreter has to execute this statement, so the rest of the statements and all, it won't execute. Okay. Immediately it will skips that iteration and it will move to further iteration. Yeah, we can use else if as well. Okay.
Okay.
So I will let you know one real time scenario. The uses of this continue and break. Okay. See, this is the real time scenario I come across basically. See, if you didn't clear, you please try to execute these two statements. Okay, so that you can understand. Just the name itself suggests that break. It will breaks that entire loop execution. Continue. So it will skips that current execution only. It will continues to next iteration. That's it. So just give your time to that. You will easily understand. See, I mean, it is one of the like. Let us like close this discussion. So I mean, wind up this call. So by this one. So I have one API call basically. So API is another one like application programming interface. Okay. So you people just you consider it as URL. Okay. I need to be make a request to this URL. I should send some request to this URL. Okay. And the response will get from the server. There will be. So this is, I can say, user. Okay. This is server. Okay. So I should send request to this URL through the post or get. I mean, there were few methods. So just you people like name it as like any of the things we can use. So I will be trying to make the request to this server to get the response of an URL. Okay. So using this get method. So but this is the URL I am holding, something like HTTP, HTTPS, so on. So it has, and in I mean in part of this one, so there is a word called so environment, env, something like it has question mark dollar and all. It consists the URL, and the env equals to so QA prod. There are like environments. I have four environments: QA, so dev, okay, prod, master. Okay. See, whenever the URL I sent with QA, if response not received, if response, so I mean response we didn't receive. But how do we represent the response? There were like keywords like 200 is successful, okay response. Okay. So there were like 404 not okay. Okay. You people like I have a URL. The URL has env part. Okay, this value I should pass any of these values. Okay, so each URL will get response with any of these environment values basically. So whenever the response I have received, so just I should stop that and I should go for the next URL. Okay, so likewise I have like URLs list. Okay, URLs likewise I have like one, so on, so 1 to 10 I have. So for one URL, I should take and I should pass these four environment variables. I can get one response from any of these environments. Whenever the response I received, that is the 200K response I received, I should stop that iteration. Okay, I should stop that iteration. I should go for the next URL pickup. Okay, you people are getting it right. See, if this one is with this QA environment 404 request I got, then I should go with URL with env equal to dev. Okay. Now, if it is also 404, I should go with another variable, that is environment equal to prod. Okay. If response is done, if response I received as 200K, okay, then I should stop the next iteration value of master. Okay. So and again I should pick up the next URL. See how we can compose. So I mean for URL in URLs, each URL we will be getting. Okay. So now for environments in envs, this is environment list I have. I am using nested for loop. Now So like I will be getting the requests dot get this URL, the first URL with env value, env equal to this env value, uh, this env value. Okay. So if response is like res, if response equal to 200, then I will keep continue. You got it? What I did, I am taking this each URL from the URLs list. The first URL I will be taking. Now each environment I am taking from the environments. The first URL with the environment QA I will pass here. Sorry, I will pass QA. If response is fine, if response I received, immediately I will stop this current execution. So the rest of these three value replacement I don't need to do here. It will stop this current execution. It will pick up and it will go here the next second URL I have. Now the second URL it will comes the second URL. Now second URL with QA I will check here. If response I didn't get it, again I will go here with the dev environment URL. Again next, again next until master. Okay. If at all none of these environment gave the response, then I will pick up the next iteration. Okay. So you got it right how this continue I have used here. Okay. So any confusion here? So I am taking this URLs list and then iterating each URL at one time. Now to that URL, I should give a try by keeping all these environments for the response status. So just this calling I am doing and this environment variable I am passing at each time, checking for the response status until 200. Okay. If it is getting 200, I don't want to check remaining environments. Okay. So that's, I am just keeping that current execution and will be going for the next URL pickup. Okay. Okay. Is it fine? Basically, I mean, this is the like one of the recent API requests through Python. So I come across this requirement basically. So if at all we don't want to continue in further, then we can use the break statement here. Okay, so that it will interrupt this body of the execution as well. So straight away it will consider the next coming statements. But this is the best example I can give you. Okay, so I hope it is understandable one. So if you didn't get it, no problem, you can ask me, we can discuss. Okay. So yeah, that's it from my end, and if you have any questions you can ask me. Okay. Yeah.
Can I just get to know where are we pasting these recordings because we are not able to find after the
Yeah,
class.
I will share like I will try to plan to share you I mean to get you all. So yeah, I will share this one. Okay.
And now in the yesterday's chat box also, which you shared that notepad things, right? Running notes.
Yes, yes.
That we are not able to access actually. Once the meeting is ended, if we log in again, we can't
Okay,
go through the
okay,
chart.
okay. Got it, got it. Yeah,
Can
I
we do
will keep.
one thing like we all together can make a group or something else because someone else is added you in the group, but admin is removed you in the group actually.
Sorry, come again.
Someone is added you in the group actually WhatsApp group,
Okay.
So yes, because of yesterday night, I was messaged like please add the trainer like that. So
Okay.
someone is added you, but the admin is removed you in the WhatsApp group actually. So I don't know what the reason. So can you make a group or something else? I mean, actually we are trying to contact you for that code also. Even at least we can
Yes, yes.
message, right? Not a
Eh,
call at least.
yes, yes. Yeah, actually, I asked to add them, but yeah, so I don't know
I
the
don't know.
reason
That is
why
why
they
like
are
for this,
delaying.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
mean,
About these
I
sessions and
mean,
then we
can
can.
anyone like, I mean, create the group and you can add me into that group.
That also, do we need to ask that Vikram's people
Yeah,
or
maybe
not?
like it is better to ask to him. So I,
Yeah, without asking, if we do, maybe some trouble.
mm, I mean, you please convey to him like if he stuck at anywhere, like to ask the doubts and all. It is taking the, I mean, it is making complex. So we are unable to
From
connect with
yeah,
him.
no, no. From the very starting day, we are asking. Even personally, I'm calling them, and they are not doing that actually. That is why I pinged yesterday in the WhatsApp group. So please
Okay,
add the trainer. Let me
okay,
get it to ask
okay.
about
So they are not allowing to that.
that. I don't know.
Okay.
So that is why how to connect you. I mean, how to connect with you that you can tell in the I mean this meeting, right? Then we can contact with you at least message, not a call at any time.
Uh, I mean, okay, 1 minute, sorry. I mean, like you can message me, so I don't mind. So my number I will give you. I mean, to you all. So, 99664649. So this is my number. So you can, I mean, you can post that or you can message me. So I will respond.
Mm.
So you
Okay,
can call
ma'am.
me also. I don't mind. So I mean, for all I am telling. So if I am busy, like I will try to send you a message and I will connect. I will call after some time. So in my leisure time.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. So I mean, let it be the doubt, whatever it is. Oh, sorry. But please be familiar with this code part at least. So if we are looking at some piece of code, just we should be in the position to estimate that code, like what it is performing, what it is at least the it is trying to do. So at least that point of level, so we should go with that. So to go with that, like definitely it requires that practice and all, so that the syntactic errors and the semantic, the flow and all, we can easily like adapt to it. Okay. So all of you, like my sincere request is to like try to do some practice so that you will getting lot of errors. So then like you will getting to know that how the functionality will works, actual functionality. So like you can ping me, and whenever if you are struggling with the code error, something you getting it, so you just send me that photo. So I will try to look at it, and I will try to like let you know that. Okay. So yeah, that's it from my end. So yeah, we can wind up this session. So I will try to like place this all these recordings at one place. You people can access it. Okay. So give me for some time. Okay. So I will make you arrange this. Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you very much for the time. Okay. Yeah. Bye.